MezaMob, welcome back to Vlogmas day 11. It did end up snowing like the news said that it would, but we didn't end up getting a lot of snow to the point where we can't come outside. We completely snowed in. We got a little bit, and that's perfect because we have some stuff to do. Your girl cooks every day at the house, which means we have to make frequent runs to the supermarket. If you've been with us, y'all already know I don't even have to say where we're going right now, but it's that time of the week again, so let's get to it. Can y'all see my breath? Whew. If you guys live anywhere where the weather's tropical, you guys are so lucky right now. It's like 20 degrees. That's a good one. OLED, huge screen.
That was fun, right? One more time. 1, 2, 3.
Lately, we've been thinking that we want to switch things up a bit and we might go to Costco to open up a membership there. We always come to BJ's and we wanted to try something different. If you guys don't know what BJ's wholesale is, it's basically Costco. It's the same thing, but they have different brands at Costco that we want to give a try. And I've seen some videos of some hauls, and a lot of you guys have been telling us that you like Costco, so we want to go ahead and try that out for a change. Just left BJ's, but we didn't leave the parking lot right away. We actually let Jesus go to the back there. They have like a nice little place where you could sit down on some benches, but he likes to go there whenever he gets a chance to fly his drone. Check out some of the footage. Telling us how much you love the drone shots in the videos the other day. I've actually been practicing myself a lot lately. I don't put it up as much as I would like to because I get nervous, and I remember how many times the drone almost fell on us when we first got it, when Jesus first started flying. So I get a little nervous about that, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually really fun. I like to fly in open space though. I don't like to get risky. He likes to get risky. He'll go next to buildings, he'll go under the bridges and stuff. I can't do all of that yet. Like I said, I'm a beginner, but I'll get there one day. Plus, it's not so bad. The Maverick Air is pretty easy to fly. Do I have any female pilots out there? Who else is taking a flight or two?
Grayson, why you like being in the fridge? Huh? What is it about the fridge that you love so much? Please explain.
I feel like I still can't feel my face from how cold it is out there, so I actually decided to make another chicken soup today, and it works out well because ever since we made the apartment tour video, y'all actually been telling me that you wanted to see the entire soup and the breakdown of it all. So I don't mind making it because it is soup season. That's yo, you just popped out of nowhere. Yeah, it's soup season, so I don't mind eating soup as much as I can. I'm not trying to get sick. I don't want my family to get sick. And if y'all looking for a good soup recipe, this is the one that you need to try. This soup doesn't take a whole lot of stuff. I mean, it takes a pretty good amount of veggies, but it's worth it, trust me. At the end, this thing is gonna come out banging, and I'm actually making a huge portion. I like to make a huge pot if I'm gonna go through all the work of making it. That way we could have some tomorrow, and I also wanna bring some to my in-laws tomorrow too, in the morning. And it always tastes better the next day, just in case you're wondering. Sometimes I just put the whole pot in the fridge. I'm starting to chop the veggies just so I can throw them in the bowl. That way I could just transfer everything all at once. But I'm starting off with my red pepper. I'm probably gonna use the whole thing. You want to take some green pepper. Again, I'm going to use the whole thing. Then you want to throw in some celery. I'm going to throw in 2 stalks of it. I'm not the biggest fan of celery, so if you're wondering if you're going to taste that in the soup, you can't taste it. I just like to add it in there because a good chicken soup, when you buy it in places, it usually has celery in it. So I like to add it. You know, it has some good benefits to it. Next, I'm going to throw in some potatoes. You guys always wonder why I cut my potatoes with a knife and not a potato peeler, and then I cut my carrots with a potato peeler. I don't know, I'm just old school. I prefer to use a knife for them. But I'm about to throw in a couple of these in there. Next thing you want to throw in are some carrots. These things are massive. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're huge. And I like a lot of carrots, so that's why I'm putting so many. Let's go ahead and peel them and throw them in there. You also want to throw in some corn. If you could find it chopped up, that's better. But I'm going to clean these and chop them up myself so they can go in that soup as well, because it's so delicious with corn. Then you want to throw in some onion. You're also going to want to throw in some garlic. I have a massive pot, so I'm throwing in 3 heads of them. Now the last thing that you want to chop up to throw in there is some fresh cilantro. Just chop off the ends, chop it up into little pieces, and throw it in the mix. So the first thing you want to do is take off all of this brown stuff, because this is all of the impurities of the chicken. Whenever you see that, just get it out of there. I've had my chicken boiling already for maybe like a good 35 minutes. And if you can see, there's no skin on the chicken. I like to take off all of the skin. Alright, so I'm about to throw in the veggies. I know you guys saw me doing this a couple videos ago, and I don't like to get repetitive with the videos, especially when it comes to the cooking stuff. But you guys were the ones that have requested me for me to do this over again and to give you every single detail of what I put in there. So this is why I'm doing it. A lot of us have a long winter coming up, so this is going to be the perfect soup for each and every one of you. Now to season it, you want to add some caldo de pollo, chicken bouillon. Throw in a good amount. I'm obviously throwing in a good amount because this is a huge pot. I'm throwing in some adobo. Once again, I have to add a lot. This pot is ginormous. And of course, I'm adding Puerto Rico in a packet, some Sazón Goya. It's gonna give it color and also some more flavor. Now I'm gonna let this cook for about another hour on low heat. I want all of the vegetable flavors to be absorbed. And this is gonna be so good once it's done. Whoa, I almost forgot. I add garlic powder in there, and I also like to add some onion powder. And now you're done. Now you can wait for it to cook. The last thing that I like to do once the soup is already served is just put some avocado on top, and that is perfect for me. Jesus likes his with rice, but I'm good just like that. And oh my god, this is delicious, guys. You have to try this. So let me know if you guys give this recipe a try, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 12.